Good afternoon. It is March the 4th, 2016, into the first week of March. Next week is auction week for Treasuries. We came in today liking the market. We thought we were going to get to 2,000. Our buy was 85 to 90. Our first sell was 95 to 2,000, just basically leaning off that high right there. So we didn't know which way to go. Everything was pointed higher. This was our buy, and it turned out to be that way. Monkey trading, scratch, plus, 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 no worse than a scratch, no worse than a scratch right here, loser, plus, 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 plus. Our monkey will be fat and happy this weekend after getting enough bananas to get him through the weekend plus some. It's a very, very simple way of looking at the market when you combine it with your buy and your sell zones. Want to be long below value, want to be short above it. It can really, really work out well for you. So again, if you're struggling and if you don't have any trouble pulling the trigger, there's a solution for you right there, right staring you right in the face. Okay, the magic of the profile and structure is that you know where the market's going before the fact. So here's this high volume number, that's an attractor. We go through this low volume number, we're going to hit the attractor. We don't know how long it's going to take. So we got a higher low and a higher high, and this is the correct split. The market is still pointed higher. Especially with a little help from crude. So this screen tells you to find a place to buy it. And this isn't after the fact. That information is there well before the fact, so you can act upon it. You can plan on your trades, and that's important too. Okay, we do have a P. Volume is below time, so that can skew your thinking. So right now, last rotate up in K period, then L period. So 2000, 2005 is sell 1. 10 to 15 will be sell 2, picking up this low volume number right here. There is no news this weekend or on Monday to speak of. Then our buy is down here against 190. So we'll make 91.86 buy 1. And that's that limit buy that we talk about, leaning against these high volume numbers, and buy 2 will be 76 to 81. So that's where we are. Had another really, really good day today in spite of all the little glitches. Glitches are a part of trading. We're always missing that one piece of information we like to have, or software has been slow to start, or has shown us a curve, and you just have to, it's just part of the game. And it is destabilizing. It is disconcerting, but it's something that eventually you have to learn how to deal with it. Great, Charlie. That's not what I really signed up to do. Deal with adversity. Outside day on the 10-year outside, and that favors a trading range. It's the week of the auction. I think we'll be a little bit lower over the weekend, but we do have the 3-year auction next week, so I don't think we'll break. This high volume number down at 27 looks like pretty damn good support. So let them get stops beneath the buck, buying 28 to the buck, buy 1. Lean against this number right here, then 17 to 21 for buy 2. The E-mini is selling. We'll have to pay up. It might take 5s to 9s to get into it. Last rotate up is 5. The spill was from the 7.5 levels, so 7 to 11 sell 1, and then 15 to 19 sell 2, and we'll adjust it. We'll know where we better to be come Monday morning. Well, we got another weekend of 70-degree temperatures and winds blowing 20 to 35 miles an hour. It is too warm for this time of year. And Mother Nature, under those conditions, will always step up the winds. Okay, we got this high right here in the 12 area, 13, and we have the spill from 17. So selling 12s to 16s, then 23s to 27s for sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate stopped at 29. We're at 07 right now, so 29 to 01, buy 1. And then we'll make us 13 to 17, buy 2. Give it some room to the downside, because if the E-mini rallies, other piece of news, this market is pointed down. Looking at gold, another strong day. We saw 75s coming. As long as we stay above 1250, I don't see any way not to get to 1300. Each time we notch higher right here, we've got new contract highs. Volume is well above time in the split that we have right now. Higher low, higher high. So we're still looking for a place to buy it. And right here, so 55, 57, maybe a little bit lower in London. Now it's going to be interesting to see how does BlackRock and all these other firms free up gold for delivery. And central banks love to smack gold around so they can buy the physical cheaper. But how does BlackRock and them do it? They just come in and they massively sell gold on the opening, and we've seen it in Japan time, Frankfurt time, European Central Bank time, London, and we also see it in the US, and you'll see it on the opening if they're going to come in and do it. And so freeing up some for the physical is what I think, if a short comes in, that's what it'll come from. Okay, we're at 61.90. L stopped at 65, K stops at 66, J period stops at 70. So the 70, 72, and 65. So I don't really like the short side of the market, but if we can't get through 67, we want to be sellers. Then 70 to 72 for sell 2. Well, we're going to the caucus tomorrow, the Republican caucus. And we'll see Donald Trump and Ted Cruz will be there. So it'll be interesting to see the enthusiasm of the crowd for either candidate. Kind of judge that. My guess is that Trump will win a squeaker in Kansas, but I don't know that for sure. Kansas has lost a lot of manufacturing jobs of late to other states, and I'm sure some to China. So right here we're at 36. We've got the attractor up there at 36.85. 37.50. So we got this K period high at 36 and a quarter. Then basically it's going to be 37, or Nancy's $40 that she introduced into the conversation today or yesterday. So sell 1, 36, 36 and a quarter. This high volume number at 78, so 50 to 75, sell 2. On the buy side, the breakout came from 38, so 25 to 50, buy 1. And then 31.35 even, 34.75 by 2. There is no good fundamental reason for crude to be trading higher, but it is, and we're not worried about it. I hope crude does trade higher. I mean, it's been a lot of good people lose their jobs. And I might be in a position to finish season number 3 of Homeland this weekend. And I'll got a couple of books that I need to finish up reading. Homeland season 3, that'll leave me a couple more seasons to see. Got hooked on it, and I don't watch that much TV. But I've been watching an episode a night after dinner and a couple on over the weekend. So higher low, higher high on the euro. This is ECB week coming up, Thursday the 10th. What does Mario do? Does he increase QE and lower interest rates further and take a chance that it'll have no effect? Or does he do as he promised? My guess is if he doesn't have to raise them, if he sees enough economic strength, he won't. But he'll come out and he'll say, we will do anything and everything we need to do to support the euro. So, and the economy's just when it's needed. And it's not needed just right now. So we're at 110 even. 10.15, 10.25, sell 1. 10.45, 55, sell 2. On the buy side, I'm going to guess 9.50. Just start of a new week, and then 9.25. And I know that Mario would like a lower euro, as would all European manufacturers. And that's it for March the 4th, 2016. I'm going to be outside as much as I can, but we'll have to wear a windbreaker. I hope you all have the temperatures and stuff that you want this weekend. Spring is getting closer, and I'll see you bright and early Monday morning.